What's up, Net Soldiers? I'm Net Alliance, and today I have Chapter 4 of What If Order 66 Failed. If you'd like to watch the previous chapters to better understand the story, make sure to click the link at the top of the screen or in the description below. And if you enjoy this video, please remember to like, subscribe, and turn on your notifications for more Star Wars videos. But with that said and out of the way, let's begin. 8 hours till the target. Masters Plo Koon and Shaak Ti landed on Corellia. The streets were packed with thousands of inhabitants. The sky filled with hundreds of ships. It was as if they never left Coruscant at all.
I feel that we took the wrong assignment,
Master Shaak Ti said.
I haven't been to Naboo in years. It would have been nice to visit.
I know the feeling. These great cities can grow old, but I would not want to go to Naboo, Plo Koon replied. They made their way down the busy streets.
It's because of Skywalker, isn't it?
Plo Koon said nothing as he continued to walk down the street. She pursued the conversation.
It's been nearly 2 decades, Plo. And if it wasn't for him, we all may be dead.
If it wasn't for him, I'd still have my arm. Plo Koon snapped back, raising his cybernetic hand in front of her face. He may have redeemed himself in the eyes of many of the Jedi, but to me, he's still Vader. Shaak Ti pulled Plo Koon aside, away from the crowd.
You act as though Skywalker was responsible for what Palpatine did. Besides, Anakin and his children paid the price and were banished from the Order and its teachings. You know that.
Plo Koon adjusted his cybernetic arm. Well, if you ask me, he should have been locked up for life. Shaak Ti turned away from her fellow Jedi.
Well, no one asked you. Now come on, we have a mission to do.
Both Jedi made their way down a back alley and eventually into a Corellian cantina. Shaak Ti led Plo Koon inside, where the scum of Corellia hung out. What are we doing here? Plo questioned.
We're visiting my contact.
Shaak Ti replied. Contact? He questioned. We were the only ones who were supposed to know about this.
Well, if we are to find anything, we should at least know where to start looking, right?
Plo Koon didn't know if he agreed with her decision, but he knew Shaak Ti was no fool, so he decided to trust her judgment. They began to walk through the cantina, slowly peering around at the scum and villainy that surrounded them. They were then approached by a green Rodian. He spoke in his native tongue. Oh, Master Jedi, we expect you, we do.
Hello. I am Shaak Ti, and this is my companion, Plo Koon,
she said, still trying to piece together the Rodian's language.
Are you the scoundrel?
The Rodian began to snicker to himself. You see what you are, miss? We are Scoundrel here. But my name is Greedo. He continued to laugh amongst himself as he led Shaak Ti and Plo Koon into the back room. As they entered the circular room, they realized the room was poorly lit, with a single light shining down from the ceiling in the center of the room. What you bring me, Greedo? A voice asked from the darkness. The Jedi, sir. They're here for you, the man said, coming closer to the light. Shaak Ti looked at the silhouette.
I am looking for the scoundrel.
The scoundrel, huh?
Yes. Are you him?
The scoundrel is just a title, the man said, finally stepping into the light. But for a pretty lady like you, the name's Han Solo. Shaak Ti brushed the compliment aside.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Mr. Solo, but a friend of yours said you could help.
Han thought for a moment, gathering his thoughts. Then it finally hit him. Oh yeah, I remember now. The pretty little green Twi'lek, Hera, yeah. Yeah, we go way back. It was then Shaak Ti could smell the liquor on his breath.
Are you drunk?
Han chuckled. Me? Drunk? It's possible. Plo Koon then stepped in. If you're drunk, how are you going to be able to help us? Because, my friend, Han said, placing his hand on Greedo's shoulder, the only thing that gets me and my pal Greedo here sober is credits. And how can we trust you with our credits? Look, Han said, creeping towards the Jedi, slowly stumbling over his own feet. You're in Corellia. Corellia is my planet. I know the ins and the outs of everything and everyone. Plo Koon leaned toward Shaak Ti. This guy reminds me of a hut.
Yeah.
She whispered back.
Only slimier.
So, Han said, ignoring their comment. Moral of the story, I'm your only shot. The Jedi weren't happy, but if Han was really the person he said he was, it would make their job a lot easier.
Okay, scoundrel. You have a deal, but no funny business.
Funny business? Me? Of course not, Han said, as both Jedi were tased from behind and knocked out. As they fell to the ground, he stood over their bodies. No funny business starting now, that is. So that's it for Chapter 4, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. There's something big coming up in the next few chapters, so make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for future videos. But that's it for now, you guys. Thank you for being awesome, and until next time, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Hey, you. Yeah, you, the one watching this video. You have a body, right? Cool. You know what that means? You need some clothes to cover that body. Luckily, Net Alliance is here with the merch for you. We got shirts, sweatshirts, tank tops, we even have mugs. But this sweet Net Alliance merch won't last forever. So make sure to follow the link in the description below to pick up some sweet Net Alliance merch. Isn't that right, Palpatine?
Do it.